Hello friends, this is Dr. Sherry from Natural Health and Yoga. Today's topic is about lactose intolerance and natural health solutions. If you have been struggling with milk allergy or after drinking milk you feel bloated, gassiness, you're in the right place. Today I'm going to talk about lactose intolerance and some of the natural solutions that I offer, and these solutions are unique. So if you are here to resolve your lactose intolerance, and if you have been struggling with milk allergy, you're in the right place. Today I'm going to talk about solutions that you can help yourself to get rid of lactose intolerance. First of all, if you're here, let me know that you can see me, you can hear me, and let me know where are you from. This is all for you, so try to engage, ask questions if you have, and try to participate. The more you engage, the more you ask questions, the more I can share with you. So I'm gonna share valuable information that can be life-changing for you, and do your best to engage, right? I'm gonna ask three easy questions. The first of all is, have you been feeling gassiness after drinking milk? What has been your sensation, when you use some dairy products like cheese, or do you feel bloated, gassy, or uncomfortable? If your answers are yes, you're in the right place, because I'm gonna talk about the lactose intolerance and some of the natural health solutions that are my unique suggestions, and you can apply them and get the best positive results. Imagine if you can help yourself with natural remedies and resolve your milk indigestion with some simple things that you can change in your habits. So if this is your concern, you're in the right place. Feel free to ask your questions in the chat box, and I'm here to share valuable information which are quality and which is about quality, improving the quality of your life and getting you the results. So there are lots of benefits for natural solutions because it's non-harming. We are trying to stay in harmony with the nature and helping your body to heal itself. So, and the good news is that you are saving lots of money, because if you do not practice natural solutions and regret it or neglect it, the cost of inaction is much more than taking actions. So I'm here to help you heal yourself with natural health solutions, and this topic is important. I'm going to talk about why it is important, what are the symptoms of lactose intolerance, what are the risk factors, what can be the complications if we postpone it, and finally I will talk about the solutions, which are some of my best unique solutions, and help you resolve some of your lactose intolerance problems. Now, if your answer is yes and you're here to learn all about those that I'm gonna share, type yes in the chat box. Let me know that you can listen to me, and my expectation is that to implement it, and the more you can implement, the better result you will get. So I want to hear your voice. I want to know what do you think and how what kind of problem do you have, how do you want to resolve it. Let me know if you have like any pain or physical or emotional problems with related to lactose intolerance, so I can help you more. You can private message me in case you're interested. You know, the cost of inaction is a lot, because it takes lots of time, energy, and money if we neglect disease prevention. So question is here how we can resolve these problems, and the solutions that I offer will be all about natural remedies, easy solutions, but you need to practice it persistently to get the best results. So my solutions are unique. And let me tell you a story of my client. One of my clients, she came to me. She was 35 years old, and she told me, you know, whenever I drink milk, I feel bloated, I feel uncomfortable, and after like 30 minutes I have to go to the bathroom, and usually I get diarrhea. So she was looking for the solutions, and she did not know what is going on. After a while, she was trying to find out what is going on. They discover, find out after drinking milk, she feels something like that, and that is why she wanted to find the solutions, but she did not know what to do. So she came to me and she told me she thought it's because of antibiotics that she has been taking, but after I evaluated her, I found out there is something going on with her digestive system. So I helped her to discover the root causes of her milk allergy, and I gave her solutions that she could help herself with, all-inclusive natural remedies, and gradually she found out, okay, when she practices those solutions, she gets the she feels more comfortable, she has less indigestion problem, and that the diarrhea is gone. So you know, long-term diarrhea can lead to weight loss. So if you are the one who has been concerned about this, you are in the right place. Feel free to reach me with any questions. If you are a busy mom who has been struggling with lactose intolerance, you know, lactose intolerance has physical and emotional aspects. The physical aspect will be feeling of indigestion, uncomfortable, but emotionally it can affect on your confidence, and if we do not care about it, long term can lead to sad emotions and unfortunately depression. So that's why this topic is important to pay attention and look for natural health solutions in the first place. I'm going to share some of the solutions. Actually, these are 5 pillars of my holistic health program. So I'm going to mention some of the real solutions that you can apply, and once you implement it, you will get the results. So my request is over here to participate and take action. If you are the one who's going to take action, you will get the best results. Now, what is this topic? Lactose intolerance. When we talk about lactose intolerance, first of all, let me ask you, what do you think, you know, what is related to? If you know the answer, let me know in the chat box. Okay. When we are unable to fully digest the sugar or lactose in the milk, the body reacts to it, and it can lead to discomfort in the digestive system. So lactose is a sugar in milk, and when there is difficulty in digesting that lactose, body reacts and you can see the result that would be diarrhea, gasiness, bloating after eating or drinking dairy products like milk, cheese, that kind of stuff. This condition is lactose malabsorption, and it is usually harmless, but its symptom can be uncomfortable. So why this happens? Because your body is not able to absorb it. There is malabsorption going on. So stay with me. I'm going to talk about how you can help yourself to improve your absorption so we can resolve the lactose intolerance problem. Some of you might tolerate low-fat products, dairy products. Why? Because it has less sugar and less protein, so your body can digest it instead of having the whole milk, right? It might be helpful to increase your tolerance gradually and reintroduce it, the whole milk to your diet. So if it is like in the beginning point, you can try low fat or low fat product, dairy products, but in long term be mindful that those low fat products have some additive preservatives, and also it cannot be useful for your body. So just be mindful of that. We need to change it, right, with correct diet. When lactose intolerance is going on, it's the result of your body does not produce enough enzyme. What's the cause behind it? Lack of enzyme that your body needs to digest the lactose. Lactose is a protein enzyme that causes a chemical reaction occurs in your small intestine. So when we drink milk, for example, when we drink milk, that milk, when it arrives to the small intestine has to produce enzymes, which is called lactose, and that one is necessary in order to digest the lactose, right? The sugar in milk. So when it's not possible or there is lack of that enzyme going on in the small intestine, we see some chemical reaction going on, and when there is lactose deficiency, it means your body does not produce enough enzyme. So statistics shows most adults do not produce enough lactose to completely break down the lactose. So it is more common in adults, and as we age it becomes worse, unfortunately, right, if we do not pay attention to it. Up to 3/4 of world population does not produce enough lactose. 3/4 of world's population, be mindful of that. It's like pretty large numbers. So however, it is possible to train one's digestive system to break down the lactose. So the low mineral density in the body, like calcium deficiency or magnesium deficiency. So if we leave the lactose intolerance untreated, it develops to become osteoporosis or bone loss, and the bones becomes thin and weak, increased risk of breaking bones. So why? Because lack of consumption of food sources of calcium like milk and dairy products in long term can lead to osteoporosis, and that calcium deficiency has some consequences, right? So these are when we see the holistic health approach, there are relationship between organs, and if one of the organs gets out of order, it can affect other organs too. For example, over here it starts with lack of enzyme to digest the lactose. When it's become chronic over time, we avoid some kind of food like milk, so we get into deficiencies, and that deficiency in long term can lead to osteoporosis, lack of calcium for bones, and so these problems are all related to each other, and that is one of the best benefits of holistic health. We see the relationship between the organs and illnesses, and so we can resolve the root causes behind the problems. Okay, are you still with me? Yes? Okay, another long-term lactose deficiency problem is that if we neglect it in long term, when there is lactose deficiency going on, we can become allergic to milk and dairy products. So whenever we drink milk, the body shows reaction, and that reaction can be weak or severe. That severe reactions can be dangerous, especially when it becomes chronic. So that is why we need to pay attention to the lactose intolerance in early stages, and whenever you see if you drink milk and you get diarrhea, that's the sign you need to pay attention, right? And solution is natural health solutions, especially if you can see a holistic health doctor. She can help you a lot to resolve the root causes, right? Now, why this topic is important, I talked about it because it can lead to other health problems. For example, lactose deficiency can lead to osteoporosis, and if we do not pay attention to osteoporosis, can lead to breaking bones and all other problems, right? If you have been struggling with lactose intolerance and you are looking for the solutions, the best solutions would be holistic health approach or natural health solutions. I believe you don't have to suffer. When holistic health solutions are available, feel free to reach me with any questions you may have. I'm here to help you if you have been struggling with lactose intolerance to achieve your ultimate goal of health and happiness. I'm here to support you, educate you, inspire you, and the goal over here will be high quality life. I want you to feel secure, gain vitality, improve your energy level, and become more confident over time that you can handle and take care of your own health. You don't have to suffer. You will become free of